Hi, the final intellectual property we're going to talk about for now is patents, the most serious of the intellectual properties. Imagine, we've all been to parties and we're having a good time, the atmosphere is great, and then somebody comes in and takes the atmosphere down. They have no sense of humour, they're so serious, no fun. That's a patent. So what does a patent protect? It's not something, the look of something or the name of something, it's the invention, it's the inventive step. So think of the invention of the telephone, the iPhone, television, sat-nav. It's the invention that a patent will protect. The test for a patent, that the invention has to be new. That seems obvious, doesn't it? New, that it hasn't been done before. Importantly, if you're discussing an invention and to get maybe a prototype done, discussing it with somebody else, it must be under a non-disclosure agreement, a confidentiality agreement. The recipient, the person you're giving that information to, needs to have that written obligation of not disclosing it to anybody else. It's very important when you go through the patent application that you have that in place. The second test is that there's an inventive step, which really means that it's not obvious to people what you've created and what you've invented. And the third one is that it's capable of industrial application. Effectively, that just means it can be made. The duration of the patent is an initial period of 5 years, but then you can renew each year up to a period of 20 years. So you'll have that exclusivity to use the patent for that period of 20 years. Like trademarks and registered designs, it's territorial, so you can have it registered in one country. If you're going to use it in other countries, you need to register in those countries too. I deal with the sale and licensing of patents, but if you want to be secure in making your patent application, you must really use a patent attorney. I recommend to all my clients that they use Culverstons. The intellectual property office have a statistic that those that don't use a patent, 1 in 20, don't use a patent attorney, 1 in 20 will only be granted effectively. So get a patent attorney. In the next videos, we're going to look now at how we start monetizing, making sales of our intellectual property, licensing the intellectual property, and renting the property. Thank you.